What you don't know won't hurt you. Or will it? That's this week on Think Tank Tuesday. Hi, I'm Paul Potratz, and welcome to this week's Think Tank Tuesday. When was the last time you heard that? What you don't know won't hurt you. I mean, seriously, isn't that as stupid as ignorance is bliss? Well, I'm talking about that this week. I'm talking about opportunities that you're missing. I'm talking about opportunities to be able to make more money, make more sales, and provide for your family, provide for your salespeople. I mean, there's so many things you're missing out on. I'm talking specifically about your website. If you don't know what's happening on your website, you're missing out on a lot. And I'm not talking about bounce rates. I'm not talking about click-through rates, time spent on the website. I'm not talking about all that. I'm talking about a video that we talked about a couple weeks ago where Jose and I sat down and we talked about all of the information that's on your website for the taking. But you probably don't have the technology. You probably don't have the tools in place. You don't have the software in place. So I'm going to give you a hands-on view of what we're looking at on the back end of the websites. We know so much. I mean, well, let me just save it for the hands-on exposure. So let's go to a screen share and you can see what's happening. Okay, guys, I think the best way for you to understand marketing automation or inbound marketing is just to show it to you. So here I am on a website right now, and let's just assume that I'm a car shopper. So I'm on the website, I'm looking around, I'm checking out the RAV4, so I click on a RAV4, and now, okay, here's the RAV4. And I mean, think about it. Think about how much money you're spending to get people to your website. You're doing TV advertising, you're doing direct mail, you're doing paid search. I mean, the list goes on. You're spending tens of thousands of dollars to go to your website and what's your website converting at. So here I am, I'm checking out the RAV4 just like any car shopper. And I see the different buttons, so I'm going to click around. I'm going to say, oh, get Ryan's best e-price. So I click over here. All right, here's a form. But for some reason, I'm not filling in the form. I'm a typical car shopper. The phone rings, the boss walks in, or I just don't feel like filling in a form because I feel like, you're not going to give me the information I'm looking for. So then I back out. So what's happened is, as a car shopper, you're seeing what the digital body language is. But again, keep in mind, you're spending tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to get traffic to your website and only getting a small percentage of conversion. With marketing automation and inbound marketing, though, that actually stops. So let me show you. So I'm going to go in here into marketing automation, and you can see what's happening. I'm on the contacts right now. It shows total leads, 43,920. And don't get confused thinking those are lead forms. This is people that are on the website. So you can see all of these different contacts, like this one added 6 days ago. It came in through Exit Gadget. It's got a lead score of 3. So I'm going to scroll down the page here, and you can see we've got all these new people that are coming to the website, filling out Exit Gadget. So we're capturing their information and we're watching their digital body language, everything that they're doing on the website. So now here I come down to Angela, and Angela's got a lead score of 214. So what we're doing to come up with a lead score is, how are they interacting with the website? What pages did they click? Are they looking at financing details, payment calculators? Because think about it. If someone's in your dealership and they're asking you about payments, they're asking you about financing, they're much more likely to be a hot lead, a qualified lead. So Angela, she came in on Bing search. So she was on Bing, she searched, she came to the dealer's website here, added 13 days ago. So now I'm going to click on Angela. We go into Angela's contact information and it loads. So of course we got her email, and then it shows life of the lead. So now if I click on life of the lead, I can see that she came into the website on the 9th, and then I can scroll down and I can see she came to the home page via the Bing pay-per-click. She searched for pre-owned inventory. She sorted the inventory by price. She sorted by body type of an SUV. She clicked on the first page. She went to the second page, and she drilled down into a 2011 Toyota Sienna. So this gives you a lot of valuable information. But this is where marketing automation gets really cool. It's tracking what's happening, that what Angela's doing, and based on her digital body language, we're sending emails specific to what she's looking at. In other words, we're putting her in a specific bucket, and we're talking to her about what's important to her.
So again, think about how many people are coming to your website, but you're not generating the lead. So here she came back a few days later. Again, referrer was Bing again, and she went to the SUVs and she sorted by price. And then she came back 4 days later, and now we're seeing everything she's doing again. So what happens with marketing automation is we notify the dealer that, hey, Angela's on the website, she's looking around, this is what she's interested in, reach out and talk to her. So, it makes it really easy. Let me show you something else. And what's really important with your website, I've heard this so many times, but you've got to have great content on your website. But the problem is, a lot of times people don't pay attention to the content. And the sales manager, the internet manager, the marketing company. I was talking to an ad agency recently, and they were telling me, because they came in and we were doing consulting for them, and they said, oh, we've got good content on the website. And all it was a bunch of text and some pictures. There was let me just show you. So imagine having this on your website. So with Angela did, in fact, come back to the website. I'm going to show you this in a second. And she's seen this page, seven secret tips to increase the value of your vehicle. Step-by-step process. Get your checklist now. Supporting facts. Did you know you don't have to take it to the repair shop? Save money. Save time. No hassle. Doesn't that sound like what a typical car shopper would want? The process is simple. What you get. So we're showing them exactly what they get. We tell them, hey, we hate spam, so we move them out of that. They click on this. Get your checklist now. And then they can fill in their information right here. So let's fill in the information, boom, and then email in. And then we have it, hey, we buy cars for cash. Would you like to receive an instant cash offer? Put in your phone number, we'll text it to you. And then we have the opt-in. So we're spam compliant, CASL compliant for Canada. Click here, get your checklist now, takes them over to another page. And now we're talking about next logical step. What happens is that individual will receive the 7 steps in their inbox. The dealer gets notified. The dealer calls this person up and says, hey, I see that you just signed up to get our 7 steps to increase the trade-in value of your vehicle. Quick question. Are you looking at replacing that vehicle? And if the person says, oh, yeah, I am. Well, did you know if you trade that vehicle in, you can save on the tax, or, you know the word tax. So you get my point. So let's go back to marketing automation. So now if I click over on the 22nd, and then you see Angela's body language, and then again over here you can see she filled out 7 steps to increase your trade-in value. And then we sent the 7 steps, we sent it to her, we notified the dealer, hey, Angela just filled this in, so now it gives you a talking point. This is just one example of marketing automation. You can do all kinds of things with it if you think about it. Let me go back here, and I'll just give you some really quick scenarios. So we have individuals coming to the website, and if they start searching pre-owned inventory and sorting it by payment, well, guess what? We can start automating emails and talking about specific vehicles and specific payments based on their digital body language. In other words, based on what they're interested in. So the days of spraying and praying, over with. It's talking to individuals about what they're interested in. But the beauty is you don't need somebody sitting in front of the computer running this. It's an automated process. And what we're really looking at is Angela was a marketing qualified lead. In other words, she was qualified for us to market to. She showed that she was interested, and then we moved her into the next category, the next bucket, which we call a sales qualified lead, meaning that she's qualified to buy the vehicle now, and I don't mean credit-wise, but I mean she showed all of the body language. You can talk to her now. We send that information to the dealership, and now the internet manager, the sales manager, the salesperson, whomever, can talk to this person because now they're ready to buy. This is just a small example of marketing automation. This is on the Dealer Lead Driver website, but we can do this on any website. So if you want more information about marketing automation, you know what to do. Reach out to us. So I hope that helped you in understanding what marketing automation or inbound marketing is. And let me show you one more thing. Let's say that you are a Toyota dealer. What about a Toyota Care sequence? Is Toyota doing well for you? Toyota Care doing well for you? We have an entire sequence. When someone purchases a vehicle, we keep on talking to them based on their digital body language. We send them reminders. We make sure they come back to our dealers for service. So again, just one small example of what marketing automation, inbound marketing is. And if you've got questions, hey, we're always available. All right, see you next week.